What's up, YouTube? I have another Zippo video for you guys. Now this is the two Zippos that I've been mentioning. I think I mentioned them in a couple of videos. I'm not too sure. I kind of wasn't thinking I was going to make a video today just because, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've had a pretty shitty day. Probably one of the worst days out of, the past, I don't know, 6 months or something. But, you got to keep, positive and, look at the bright side of things. And that was getting these Zippos back from the engraving place, and they do look quite nice. They're not perfect, and I'll show you why they're not perfect. However, that was just because they have a computer device that they have to enter exactly where it engraves. So unfortunately, it'll either be a little bit off to one side or a little bit off to the other, but it doesn't matter. You can still see my initials on there. It's not like it's, all the way off into, something else. So anyway, I will go ahead and start, excuse me guys, with this one. This is the engine turned Zippo. Now again guys, like I mentioned in the previous video, for whatever reason this one is from 2019, when the guy who I've been buying them from, the only ones that he has normally are 2020, and I think the reason why is because they renamed it from the engine turn, the 350 regular engine turned. And I think the reason for that is because, again guys, everything that's going on in the world, again, engine back in the day, in the Old West, was a racial slur for people of Native American origin, even though clearly that's not why they chose that name for the Zippo. But I think they're just trying to avoid lawsuits and such like that. So I can't really blame them, because they renamed it Stripes, which honestly I can't stand that name, why they even chose that. But again guys, times are changing, so I can kind of see why they did it. Anyway, I have not opened this Zippo. I have opened the other one though, because I wanted to go ahead and start using it. Like, as soon as I saw it guys, I was like, yeah, I'm using that. So I will go ahead and open this off camera so I can get a little bit of lighter fluid onto the back here to wipe off a little bit of sticker residue we got going on. Alright, well, that didn't really come off too well, but I can finish it off camera. So anyway, that's the Zippo, and that is the engraving. I went with this one for this because of the lines in the font. I thought it looked really nice and accented the lines on the engine turned Zippo. So that's man, excuse me guys, sorry about that. Anyway, on to the video. So this is a I of 19. Again, I think back when this stamp was made, this was still called the engine turned. I don't really know though. I can't, attest to that. You guys would have to ask Zippo if you really want to know. And oh, what do you know? We have a matching insert. I of 19. And as you can see, the inside does have a little tarnish in it just because it's been sitting around for a year now, or over a year. But I really do like this Zippo. Both this one, I do like the other one a little bit better, but these are going to be my pretty much only daily carries for probably about a year, just to use them and see how they wear. Because guys, these two Zippos that I have, this one, the engine turned, and the brass Venetian, as far as I know, my video is going to be the only American, or not American, English speaking video where these lighters are featured, because for whatever reason, a lot of Russians and other people make videos on them, but they're speaking in Russian, of course, and I couldn't understand them, so I decided to get them and make videos on them myself. So there's that one. And here is this one. Now, there is something to note about this one, guys. I swapped the felt pad in this, and I will show you why here shortly. But anyway, as you can see, this one also, it's kind of off to one side. And it does have fingerprints again because I have been using this thing pretty much all day once I got it back from the engravers. Now, I was nervous, guys, about getting this one because from what I heard, one review on eBay, not on the guy who sold me this one, but on another website, or not another website, another seller, said that it looked like white chalk paint on there instead of actual engraving. But that's, I don't know if you can tell, but that is not paint. That is actually engraved. However, it's laser engraved now. Back in the day when they came out with this design in 75, they actually would machine engrave them like this, like my initials were engraved at the engraving place. But anyway, as you can see, I have been using it. It is still filled since I have been using it. But yeah, and this one is an F of 20. So again, I think that's why that one is older, because it still says engine turned and it's still listed on his site as engine turned. So I think that's why that, you know, the reason for that. But anyway, as far as this model, I'm pretty sure they've had this model since about 1947, I think. Don't hold me to that, guys, but I think they have had this engine turned model much longer than they have had this one. This is a very 70s, dated in that respect, 1970s design. So that's why I went with cursive on it, because it goes with the flow of like the flowery, floral design. Now the guy I got it from, I could have gotten the engraving done for cheaper. However, he only does block letters because he doesn't like the way it looks kind of off like that. However, I don't mind it, guys. I honestly, I prefer that because it's in cursive, and it just matches, it accents the floral Venetian design. I do have the bag trick on this, as you can see, the bag in there. However, I did swap the felt pad out because I recently asked Zippo to send me 2 new felt pads, because I have another one of these from the 1970s that the felt pad is pretty much destroyed and has been dissolved away. And I want you guys to note something. Look at this felt pad. Do you see it? I'm pretty sure some of you who are like big into Zippos probably do. This is the actual felt pad that came out of the Zippo. You see it now? Yeah, they actually sent me, Zippo sent me a really old, new old stock black letter felt pad without a hole in it. I don't know why. I don't know if that was a mistake they made, but I really don't care, because I mean, I kind of find it cool. And actually, that wasn't the one. That was the other one that they sent me. This was the one that actually came out of the Zippo. But I'm going to be hanging on to these. This is what they sent it in. But anyway, as I'm saying, you know, I kind of find that weird that they sent one of these that has got to be at least 15 years old, because it's much darker in color, even though not being used, because it was still stiff as hell. But it was more yellow colored, and even the text was starting to fade away on it. So I don't really know why they did that, but I think, again, in my personal opinion, I think it's cool, because I remember the candy apple red Zippo that I sent in, that one, they never sent back the insert in, but they replaced it with an insert from like 2002, and I was like, dang, I didn't know that they had those sitting around. But anyway, this is a G of 20, so this, unfortunately, this one is not a matching insert, but it doesn't really matter that much, guys. However, I do think I will quickly refill this just a little bit, because tomorrow I am going to be quite busy. I'm not going to be in town, so I'll be uploading this tonight, probably as I'm sleeping. But anyway, but yeah, guys, so that is going to be the 2 Zippos I have. I am honestly really happy with the way they turned out, even though some of you who, you know, don't like how it's off like that. Again, I don't mind it. As a matter of fact, I think kind of, especially on the other one, not so much of this one. On the other one, it almost looks nice being off to one side like that because of the lines within the box that are on the letters that they engraved on there. However, with this one, it's okay. But again, guys, I really don't care. I mean, I'm happy with it, so, you know. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the video for today. I'm not going to be putting this one back in the box because I am going to use it in another week or two. I probably will come back on here and make a video on how it's tarnishing, stuff like that, because my other Zippos, like this is the one I was carrying just yesterday, I cannot wait for this to look like this. It will look very nice. And I do know that ones with letter engravings eventually, especially on solid brass Zippos, will start to look black just because stuff will start building up where it was engraved and it won't be able to, you know, be semi-polished, you know, in your pocket with regular use. But that's fine. Again, I really don't care. I think that both of these Zippos look very, very nice. So anyway, guys, that's going to be the video. If you like the video, like, comment, share, subscribe. Anything you do helps. And I will see you. Actually, wait. I almost forgot. This is a double-sided Zippo. I almost didn't show you guys, but yeah, as you can see, it is, both of these are double-sided, which is really nice. And the price range on these, this one is $21, this one is $23, and $23 for this is a steal because normally it is $40.95. So that was pretty much 50% off. And if I had to guess, shortly he will be raising the price on these because I know the price on especially the brass Venetians are going up. Anyway, now, if you like the video, like, share, comment, subscribe. Anything you do helps, and I will see you guys in the next video.